Hello, everybody. We're back with another episode of RND. In this episode, we will be discussing the Netflix adaptation of Death Note. I think the first thing that we sort of have to deal with when talking about this movie, because it's a movie, not a show, is all of the attempts to adapt an anime into a movie. So, as an overall question, do we think that this movie was a decent adaptation of the original content, the anime?
Absolutely not.
No.
No, but it's better than most other adapted animes that I've seen.
Yeah, I might have to agree with that.
But it's still not good. Baby steps into the right direction.
I had the unique opportunity to watch the movie first, because I'd never seen the anime, and then go back and watch the show. So, from that perspective, I felt like the movie was pretty good. Like, if you've never seen the show, you might like the movie. It might be fulfilling enough. And I can understand why somebody who was a fan of the show, or was a fan of the manga, actually the original comic book before it was made into a show, may be disappointed in what they did with the film.
Yeah, I saw the show, the anime first, and when I saw the presentation of a new Death Note, I thought it was going to be a television series, and I was more excited about that prospect. Like, oh, cool, they're going to adapt it into a TV series. This should be interesting, but Bud here mentioned it was a movie. Then I got dreadfully, afraid of the incoming disappointment. Like, oh, great, you're gonna cram the content of like an anime that's almost 40 episodes long into 120-minute movie. It's like, come on, man. It's like there's nothing good can come from that. I mean, yeah, you guys make a fair point. If you don't know Death Note, the manga or the anime, you might think it's okay, but once you imbue yourself in the source material, you see how hollow the movie is compared to the source material. It's just unavoidable, and I think it was just kind of a big mistake. That's the problem. It has the name Death Note attached to it, and if people have any ounce of initiative, they're gonna look into it and find out all kinds of things that the manga and anime expand more on than the movie could ever do at this point. So,
I think what was done wrong?
Other than 80% of it.
Other than the whole movie?
So, and which is funny because I think the movie's fine. I think it's okay, but it has its faults. It took out a lot of the most interesting aspects for me of Death Note, which was the cat and mouse game.
Yes,
of
exactly.
Light and L.
Yeah,
right.
But that scene in the diner where they're just like, I know who you are. Like, okay.
They just try to compact their whole dynamic into just a few scenes. Again.
Yeah,
movie.
There was a lot of and in the anime, the first half of the series is what I liked the most. I didn't like the second half of the series.
The whole chess game between Light and L. Right.
No, that's the stuff I did like.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
In the original, the first half of the first season is just those two.
Yeah, once they started living together, that was
exactly. I felt that way too. So to wrap this up, because we're running out of time, basically ask you all to give the movie a grade. What would you give it as a schoolwork grade?
C-.
Would you, if they do a sequel, are you going to check it out?
Yeah, just to probably rag on it more. I have no faith that they'll do it any better.
We're all very afraid of the adaptations. Yeah, I think I give it a B-. I feel like it had potential. There were some things that they really should have hammered on, which I'll talk about in the missed opportunity segment. I would be interested to see what they do with it if they have another one. What's your view?
I would give it a C. Yeah, it could have been. Even though it seemed like it dragged, I felt like it could have needed at least 20 more minutes if it was going to be one movie to just explain a little things more, a couple minutes here in this scene, a couple minutes here in that scene. Yeah. That would have been a lot better for certain characters' developments.
Yeah. All right. So overall, Death Note seems to score a C. Thank you for watching. If you like what we had to say, please subscribe. Check us out on Patreon in patreon.com/Studio4Productions. And until next time, thank you for watching.